Guys, good morning and welcome from a very nice and balmy Saturday morning here in Minsk. And I invite you to join me on my journey, the first of my trips to the province. Today, we're going to Borisov. Poyakili. Let's go. Welcome to Borisov, guys, the first leg of my journey into the provinces. And as he mentioned, Borisov is one of the biggest industrial hubs here in Belarus. It is the home of Bate Borisov, 15 times Football League champions of Belarus. They also played in the Champions League. And also it is, as I said, it's an industrial hub. Bate, which produces automobile parts, of course, which is named, giving its name to the football team. So, here we go. We're in Borisov. Alright guys, I've been met by one of my subscribers, but she's very shy. She doesn't want to be on camera, so she's going to drive me from the train station to the center of Borisov. Let's go. Okay guys, while we were on our way to the city center, my guide told me that this is a classical Soviet water tower. It was built in the 1920s and it's known as the Shukovskaya. Okay, and it was only one of 11 that was built in the Soviet Union, and very, very few of these water towers actually survive. So there you go. There's a bit of history for you guys. Single city in Belarus or town has a Lenin statue. Borisov is of no exception whatsoever. So I'm standing here, guys, right in the center of Borisov, in a place called Ploshcha Revolutsiya, Revolution Square, hence Lenin. Okay, and as you can see, in the center we have a lot of modern buildings, and the reason is because during the Second World War in 1944, during the liberation of Belarus from the Nazis, a lot of towns, cities from Moscow all the way to Berlin were completely destroyed, and Borisov was completely, 95% of Borisov was rebuilt. I have to say, they've done a pretty good job of this place. Very, very nice. Some more classical 1970s Soviet architecture. Alright guys, I gotta take you to have a look at this beautiful church. Now this church in front of me here has been featured in quite a lot of films, and it was built sometime around the late 19th century. This is the Sobor Voskresenia Sviata. Okay, it's a very, very beautiful Russian Orthodox church. Look at those onion domes on the very top. Wow. It's a beautiful church. And something not so beautiful, the old Soviet supermarket. So, it's the back of the church, guys. The church where I was in. I'm now inside the market. Not many people around here. Здравствуйте. She's a bit shy. Different places. We can buy different parts of it. Food, flowers, stuff for the garden. Not many people here today. A lot of shops actually closed up. So yeah. I'm right here by the banks of the river Berezina, and here, right here, it was the site of a very, very famous battle during the Napoleonic Wars. And on the 26th of November 1812, what was left of the Grand Armée, about 45,000 soldiers and their stragglers, their wives and children, arrived here at this site. This is the village of Studenka, which is about 12-15 kilometers outside of Borisov. So it was right here that the French army, commanded by Napoleon, Marshal Ney and Oudinot, were trapped here by two great Russian armies. One army was commanded by Wittgenstein and the other by another guy by the name of Chichikov, Marshal Chichikov. So they were trapped here, Napoleon's army, right here on the banks of the Berezina. And what happened was, Napoleon commissioned hundreds of Dutch sappers to build a pontoon right here to get them across from the Russians. The Russians were chasing them. So many men, hundreds of men got into the water here, about 300 men got into the water, and to brave icy conditions, it was minus 30 degrees Celsius here during the battle, and they built the pontoon which enabled the army to get across. Oudinot, one of the French commanders, made a diversionary tactic on the other side of this river here, which enabled Napoleon's army to escape from being encircled and annihilated by Chichikov and from Wittgenstein. So here is the Battle of Berezina. It took place here. To Russians, it was a great victory. For Napoleon, a humiliating defeat. And for France, the word Berezina has entered the French language to signify a disaster. For example, there's a famous quote from Honore de Balzac, in which he said, "Le mariage, c'est la Berezina de l'Asie." In total, 40,000 people lost their lives right here, within a mile of this spot. The French army, the Grand Armée, by the time they reached Poland, only numbered about 20,000 in total. Hard to believe it, guys. In this small, peaceful, sleepy village, a great tragedy took place, but a great victory for Russia, for Wittgenstein, for Kutuzov, and it was the beginning of the end of Napoleon Bonaparte. But to the soldiers who died here, may they rest in peace. Vichnaya Pamyat. So anyway, guys, that's the end of my tour of Borisov and the Berezina battle site. Hope you enjoyed my video. So, please like, subscribe and share, and I shall see you on a brand new adventure. So, from Borisov, back to Minsk, do svidania, do встречи, пока.